So today I'll be telling you guys a story, but this story have a deep moral. It concerns you and I that stays in the United Arab Emirates. Those of us that has lost our job, those of us that have one issue or the other. The solution, the title of the story is The Solution. So follow me to the end of this video. Don't forget, in each video my target is 50 likes, so kindly like this video before we go ahead and share the story. My name is Emilo. This is Life in Dubai. Let's go to the real deal. Hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Emilo, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Life in Dubai, another super story. So guys, this story I want to share with you guys because a lot of things has happened in this UAE, especially to us Nigerians, to us Africans. You know, let me specific Nigeria. Do you understand? A lot has happened to us, from flights to visa, you know, to tourist visa, to employment permits, to all this. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you guys a story, and please listen to this story. It has a deep meaning. Now, and I start. Once upon a time, there is a king in a kingdom, and this king has a son. This son loves to hunt. The son is a hunter. The son of the king is a hunter. And the king decided to give his son a very strong servant. One day, this son of a king, which is the prince, and the servant decided to go on a hunt in a deep forest. On that fateful day, the son of the king encountered a very, very dangerous wild animal, while the servant was away chasing other animals. So, on the process of the prince struggling with the wild animal, the servant overheard the voice of the prince screaming. Then he came and finally killed the wild animal. But unfortunately, the wild animal already removed one finger of the prince. The prince got very, very angry. While the prince is lamenting, the servant said to him, "My prince, everything that happened to you happened for a reason. That God has reason for everything." So the prince got very angry at the servant and asked, "Did God not see when the animal was trying to remove my finger? Why did he allow the animal to remove my finger?" And the servant repeats, "God has reason for everything." That got the prince very, very upset. And getting home, the prince ordered the guards to take the servant and send him to prison, the palace prison. On another fateful day, after the prince sent the servant to the prison, he decided to embark on another hunting journey into another deep forest. Unfortunately, that fateful day, some giants, some huge men from another kingdom decided to come into the same kingdom in search of human sacrifice that they will offer to their gods. The prince getting to the bush, and he encountered these warriors from another kingdom. They took him to their village with the intention of sacrificing him to the gods of their land. When getting to their kingdom, they decided to present the sacrifice to the gods for verification before proceeding. On presenting the prince in the front of the gods of the land, the gods of the land got very angry and asked them one question: why do you want to sacrifice to me a human with incomplete body parts? Why do you want to sacrifice to me the human without a finger? Then the chief priest of the land ordered the warriors to take back the prince to where they picked him from. When the prince got home, he ordered the guards to go to the palace prison and release the servant. And when the servant came out of the prison, the prince went to him and said, I am sorry for what you have said, that God is a perfect God. Even if you came with me to the bush in hunting that fateful day, you might be taken and given as a sacrifice to that God, because you have a complete body part. So right now, I believe that what you said is true, that our God is a perfect God. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually got this story from one of, because I like listening to high life music, I like listening to my traditional music, so because he really inspired me in so many things. So this story actually came out from one of those music that I listened to. Why I shared it is on a similar situation that we are facing in this country, that most of us think that because we lost our job, all hope has lost. You know, I want you, if you're watching me right now and you are under the situation that you lose your job, I want to let you know that our God is a perfect God. I am not a preacher. I'm not even advocating. But what I am saying is that everything that happens to human, there's a reason for that. If you lose the job today, it simply prepares you to a better job tomorrow. I'll use myself as an example. I lost my first job as an ordinary labor. But guess what? My second job was a forklift operator. Within 1 year and 2 years. Do you understand? So your tragedy of today prepares you for a greater tomorrow if you use it properly. If you use it properly. What do I mean by using it properly? You sit one place and assume that because you are facing certain situation, you have give up in life. You don't want to struggle for job. You don't want to go and submit CV. You don't want to, because you feel like they will not call you for an interview because they know they do Nigeria paper. You feel like they will not call you. You have concluded in your mind. But don't forget that there are free zone companies. Luckily for you, you might end up submitting your CV in a free zone sector, and they will end up calling you. Some of you can submit your CV and they will call you. Maybe they will be giving you a visa change until everything comes to normal. So why don't you keep trying? Why don't you keep trying? Even the job that you lost, the one that you will get ahead of it might be better than the one you lost, because you cannot use the same experience that you have and be the same position that you have in the past. No, even if you lost your job today, the experience which you got from that company that you lost, you can use it to apply for a better job tomorrow. That is it. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage you, if you are watching me, if you have somebody that is in this situation, because a lot of people are going into depression. It seems like our government has finally left us behind. Do you understand? Even those people that claim to be diplomats are just there. Do you understand? Now it is yourself, it is you that have to pick yourself up. Do you understand? Don't wait for somebody to pick you up. Do you understand? It is you now that will pick yourself up from every situation. But I want you to know that everything that happens to you has a better plan. Just believe that God is perfect. Do you understand? He's a perfect God. He knows what he's doing. Unless you are not a believer. Unless you are not a believer. Do you understand? So that's what I am saying. That you should not take because of the past what you are passing through and think that it's all ended or something like that. Do you understand? So ladies and gentlemen, just let me drop this here and let me share with you guys the story. I believe that you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed the story, kindly drop your comment at the comment section. And if you need this type of story frequent time, just let me know. Maybe I could be searching for something like this to be, sometimes just to drop it. You understand? But for me, I listened to the story, I enjoyed it, and I learned a lot of things from the story. So, and if I could learn something from the story, it simply means that others can also learn something from the story. So that is why I decided to share this story as a part of encouragement to other Nigerians that has been facing a lot of difficulties these days, maybe in getting jobs, or maybe in just in any situation that you find yourself. Just know that God is perfect, but it doesn't end there. It does not end there. God is perfect doesn't mean that you should stay for one place and wait for manners to fall from heaven. You have to struggle for it. You have to struggle. To get at the top is not easy. That's one thing. There's a lot of penalties that you have to pay to get to the top. Maybe one of that penalty is losing that job. And if you did not neutralize, if you did not use that particular moment that you lose that job as a motivation to push forward, that is it for you. That is it. As long as at that particular moment that you lost something and you cannot use it as a motivation to push forward, that is it for you. So what I'm telling you now is that use every single downfall that you have, pick yourself up and push more forward. It happened to me. That was why I know that it's reality. I don't speak what I don't know. I speak from my experience. Do you understand? Everything that I talk about in my channel, I have experienced it. That is why I can talk about it with full confidence. Do you understand? So I want you to pick yourself up and strive hard. If you know the send CV, I want you to start from today and start sending CV. And believe me, you will receive a call. There's a lot of, right now, no doubt that there's a lot of vacancies in this way now. There are jobs. Jobs are everywhere now. But the problem is coming in and being stable. Do you understand? So, but I believe that very soon everything will normalize, because there's already news that the Nigeria has resolved their differences with the Emirates airline, and they might commence operations sooner. And I believe that once that happens, the work permit also will follow. Then also flights, everything will be normal. Even the age restriction now is everything will be normal. Just I know that within from now till few weeks to come, everything is going to be normal. So I want you to be stable. That is why I'm dropping this video. Stable and remain blessed. My name is Emilo. Please, if you're watching me for the first time, kindly don't forget to click that subscribe button, and don't also forget to like this video. If you have not liked this video and you enjoyed this story, I go just so kindly like the video and subscribe to my channel. If you want to know more about Dubai, United Arab Emirates with the jobs and employment, kindly go at my description box. There's a lot of links there that will lead you to a lot of videos which you haven't watched. I have made more than 100 videos. So, and in that 100 videos, it's all education about UAE lifestyle, how to renew your passport, how to labor ban, how to remove labor ban, abscond, and the rest. I have discussed a lot of things in my channel. So if you haven't watched any of my videos that I discussed about that, if you are new, kindly go to my channel, go to my playlist. You will see Dubai update. Click the Dubai update and you will see a lot of topics. Just pick any topic that you are interested in and watch. You can also go to my description box and click the link there. The playlist link is also there in my description. Just click it, it will take you to the playlist and you will search for the type of video that you want. Do you understand? Everything is in my channel. I have discussed about a lot of things, about how to come to UAE, you know, the type of life in UAE. You know, if you have somebody that want to come to UAE, this channel is the best place for you to be, to have the knowledge and how to be in you and how to be stable in the country. My name is Emilo, and I'm peace off and God bless.